So now we're going to move on and we're going to do the traps, and I'm going to show you 3 different ways that you can release the trapezius. First way is more of a direct method where I'm just going to take my elbow, slightly put some pressure, and just go down the side. Any pain or discomfort? Okay. Second way is I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to ask Amanda to side bend and rotate away from me. So side bend and rotate away. Any pain or discomfort?
No.
Excellent. Back up. Now, last one is basically I'm going to grip, and you let me know if the pressure is too much, and I want you to side bend and rotate the other way. And as I'm doing this, I'm also moving laterally and back. Good. Okay, so now for levator scapula, the one technique I'm going to show you here is what we call the myofascial lock, where we find distal attachment of levator, and now we have our client actively side bend and rotate away and back up. Any pain or discomfort?
No.
Good. Okay, so now we're going to work on the suboccipitals. The first release is where we have the myofascial lock, where you take your thumb and your finger and basically squeeze. And at the same time now you ask your client to, if you could, Amanda, if you could just bend forward for me. Yeah. And as she bends forward, we get a bit of a stretch in the suboccipitals and back up. Okay. This time, same idea, but we do a double grab. And at the same time that she is bending her head down, we also do an inferior type of a grip, or myofascial lock. And back up. Good. This time now, we take basically the knuckles, put it either side of the neck. And this one is going to be more passive, where all I'm going to do is just take my knuckles and go down to about the level of C7, T1. Any pain or discomfort? Excellent. Okay, this time we're going to ask Amanda, as I am moving my knuckles down, I'm going to ask Amanda to forward flex her head. So forward flex the head and back up. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to look for anterior scaling, and we're going to do 1 or 2 techniques with anterior scaling. So first we side bend. Ask your client to raise up just a bit. Here we see sternocleidomastoid, and just underneath and relax is anterior scaling. So bring the head back up again. And now Amanda, as I hold pressure here, I'd like you to side bend for me. And back to the center again. This time, again, what I'm going to do, as she's side bending, I'm going to apply an inferior pressure. Go. And I like to take it as far as I can go and back up. Good. So now what I've done is I've run my fingers down from the attachments at the C-spine going towards the first rib, and I'm just, we call the myofascial meld, where my fingers are applying very subtle pressure and I'm just hanging out. And I actually feel that I'm sinking a bit here. So what you see right now can last anywhere from 30 seconds, 2 to 3 to even 5 minutes, until you start to feel your fingers sink. Okay, so for SCM there are a couple of different ways. First way is, again, if I want to, I'll have Amanda side bend and now and raise up and just relax. I now have SCM in my hand, and I'll just ask her just to side bend away from me. Let me feel a bit of a pull. Good. And back to center. So there I'm just hanging out. It's more like a lock. This time I'll have her side bend towards me and raise up a bit. And this time I'm doing the action and I'm pressing down. Any pain or discomfort?
No.
Okay. So now to add to a twist to this, to make it even more challenging, is I'll ask Amanda if she can side bend away.